Ma'am, good evening. Priyanka ma'am, good evening. Good evening to all participants.
Good evening, sir. Should I start?
Yes, please ma'am. Parul ma'am are
Okay.
there.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
good evening.
Okay. So, very good evening to all of you for our 8 days International Faculty Development Program on Business Analytics and Business Intelligence. I, Dr. Priyanka Rathi, welcome you all. Today, it is our fourth day, and our today's topic is marketing analysis. Our today's expert is Dr. Parul Sharda. Dr. Parul, with this, I would like to give an introduction of our expert. Dr. Parul Sharda is currently serving as an associate professor and head of management department at Indore Management Institute, IMI Group of Institute, Indore. She has been working for 14 years and having various departmental experiences. She she is also working as she has also work experience of corporate for 2 years with Reliance. Dr. Sharda is IIC President and Innovation Ambassador in Ministry of Education, IMI Professional Studies. She is currently holding the position of MP State Convener in Research Foundation of India. She is also MP State President of WICI, that is Women Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries, for Financial Literacy and Management Council. Dr. Sharda has also been a trainer at MSME Development Institute and ATDC, means Apparel Training and Designing Center for budding entrepreneurs. She is an author for 2 books and has been published more than 50 research papers in various national and international journals, seminars, conferences, and workshops. She's been awarded with Best Teacher with Huge Potential by Research Foundation of India and World Federation of Science and Technology in 2019. As Best Researcher Award in the area of management by Rural Foundation, Trichy, Tamil Nadu, and Best Presentation Award for Sustainable Development, Goal 9 by Global Peace and Sustainable Development, Summit 2021. She has received Global Empowerment Award in 2020-21. Dr. Parul has also organized various workshops, training programs, SDPs and FDPs for faculties and students. With this note, I would like to welcome our today's expert with her expertise. I welcome you, ma'am, for our today's topic. Dice is yours.
Thank you so much, Priyanka ma'am. It is always nice to listen about ourselves. So thank you, Research Foundation of India, for giving this opportunity. Dr. Saurabh Jain sir, Chairman RFI, and Dr. Ajay Jain sir, and all the faculty fraternity who are here for the discussion on marketing analytics. So, as in these days, we see that the big data analytics, machine learning, and data analytics are the buzzwords, or we can say are trending nowadays. And as we are living in the 21st century, we cannot imagine our lives without these all these technologies which are going on. So when we talk about business analytics or when we talk about big data analytics, we have an impression, a general impression comes in our mind that maybe this particular thing, the business analytics and the big data analytics are related only to the field of computers, or maybe only the software engineers, and maybe only to the big organizations. It is only related to the coding part, and it is only related to some kind of forecasting related things. But when we go deep dive into big data analytics or machine learning, we see that these technologies which are here nowadays, if we talk about AI, artificial intelligence, blockchain, or big data analytics or marketing analytics, it has somehow covered all the spheres of our lives. It is dwelled into all the spheres of our lives. And with this particular faculty development program, you and even we also are getting the opportunity to listen to the different speakers from the different domain areas, the different experts from the different domain areas. And we, as an academician, are always the learners. So in case during my session, if you feel that something more can be done in this, something more can be discussed in this particular topic, all the academicians are free to share their views at the end of the session. And with this note, I would like to share my screen. I request Priyanka ma'am to please confirm me if the screen is visible or not.
Ma'am, currently it is not.
Okay, 1 minute, ma'am. There's some technical glitch. Yes, now I think it is visible. Can you please check, ma'am?
Ma'am, still, yeah, now it is visible. Yes. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
oh,
Now it is visible.
Now,
Yes,
can you
ma'am.
please tell me if the slides are moving? I am on slide number 2.
No, ma'am, it is not shifted yet.
Okay. Okay, so let us do this way only. And I have kept the font size easy to be viewed. Okay, so let us start with the topic marketing analytics as what we can say the session of this FDP, the 4th day of this particular faculty development program. And when we talk about marketing analytics, we see that this particular topic is mainly deals with the area of marketing and mainly deals with the analysis part. But when we talk about analysis, is it only related to the 4 P's of marketing, or is it only related to the 7 P's of service marketing, or is it only related to the forecasting, or is it only related to the promotion, branding, and all? So there are so many questions when we discuss this particular, or when we came to know about this particular word marketing analytics. So let us deep down understand the term marketing analytics, and I hope that I would be able to justify this particular topic. So when we talk about marketing analytics, it is the practice of using data to evaluate the effectiveness and success of marketing activities. When we talk about the term data which is being used in this particular sentence, the data we will be getting through the big data from the different touch points, from the different social media channels, from the different medias through which we are connected to the different organizations. We will exploring this particular word data in the upcoming slides also. So the practice of using data to evaluate the effectiveness and success of marketing activities. Nowadays, when we launch any new product, or when we see that any new company or new organization came into existence, so is it the vision of that particular organization to only cover a particular city or particular region? I think the answer is no, right? So whenever any new company launch, or whenever any new product comes into the market, they have the vision to cover the country and then cover the whole world as a whole, right? So how this particular thing can happen if anybody has started a business, say for example from Indore only? It can only be possible when that particular product is having the online presence. And when that particular product is having the online presence through the different e-commerce, or through the different websites, or through the different aggregator websites, we see that this particular product not only belongs to a particular city, but it has covered all over it has reached it has its market reach to the different states, countries, and all. So marketing analytics allows you to gather deeper consumer insights, optimize your marketing objectives, and to get a better ROI, that is to get a better return on investment. It is the only objective of all the businesses, that to maximize the profits and to minimize the losses. So when any new technology comes, like for example, whenever the organizations adopt marketing analytics into their routine businesses, they only have the expectation of these objectives only. What? To increase the profits and to minimize the losses, or to maximize the profits and to minimize the losses. Then coming to what is marketing analytics? Marketing analytics deals with data, and that data is being shooted to different models, or being polished to mined through the different models, and through these different models, the reports in a particular format are being generated, which are being analyzed by the strategic management, or the strategic level, the people who are sitting at the strategic level. And then through these particular reports, a story or a particular strategy is being formed, which is then being implemented into any organization with a motive of, or with a vision of profit making. How it works? Marketing analytics benefits both marketers and consumers. This analysis allows marketers to achieve higher ROI on marketing investments by understanding what is successful in driving either conversions, brand awareness, or both. That is what I was telling in the first slide also, that when we talk about marketing analytics, it is as marketing analytics deals into the dynamic environment. Each and every day the new products are coming, each and every day the new customers or new consumers are being added to the attracted to a particular brand or particular product. So it becomes very difficult for the organizations to understand what actually the customer wants. So here comes the role of marketing analytics. It helps in understanding what is successful in driving either conversions, brand awareness, or both conversions and brand awareness. So analytics ensures that consumers see a greater number of targeted, personalized ads that speak to their specific needs and interests, rather than mass communications that tend to annoy. Let us take an example. When we watch a daily soap on television, we see that the advertisements which comes on the between the daily soap are, maybe we are not interested to see them, because they are in general displaying between the daily soaps with a particular analytics, that if a particular family, if that soap is a family drama, then the products related to the family are being displayed, or the advertisements which are related to the family are being displayed between the daily soaps. Okay, so it is a general analytics through which that particular advertisement is being shown into that particular between that particular soap, daily soap. Okay, but when we are surfing our social media handle, our own personal social media handle, we see that if we have clicked any particular, for example, a shoe or a particular dress, so when we switch off that particular social media and switch to any other channel, say for example, I have seen that particular dress on Facebook, and I am switching to my Instagram, I see that that particular dress is also being displayed on the Instagram also. So this is what actually the customer wants, the companies wants, that until and unless a consumer who has who might be interested in a particular topic, the company wish to show various number of options which are available to them related to their choices. So this is here, this is what analytics do by targeting personalized ads that speak to specific needs and interests, rather than mass communications that tend to annoy. So when we talk about marketing analytics, I came across this particular quote, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. So this is what these nowadays the organizations are also doing, that instead of just asking the different types of queries to different people, they are just reaching out to different freelancers, different experts who are good in marketing analytics, and they are hiring them so that they can reach to a desired number of customers with the help of marketing analytics. Importance of marketing analytics in the modern marketing landscape: accurate data is more important than ever, because if we are not having the accurate data, all our efforts related to the promotion, branding, targeting will be vanished. That will not be helpful. And with efforts, the money and all the factors of production are also associated. So if being a business, our objective is to maximize the profit and minimize the losses, and if we are not having the accurate data, we will be only bearing the losses for the company. So hence accurate data, the importance of accurate data comes here, that if we are having the accurate data, then only we will be able to decide on that which kind of strategies can be built so that we can target or we can reach out to our actual customers. So consumers have become highly selective, because nowadays we are living in the consumer centric era, where we have different options related to any product. Say for example, if we talk about mobile phones, we have n number of varieties. If we talk about, say for example, the water bottles, we have n number of examples. We have n number of companies. So consumers have become highly selective in choosing the branded media they engage with and the media they ignore. If brands want to catch the ideal buyer's attention, they must rely on accurate data to create target personal ads based on individual interests rather than broader demographic association. At the same time, when you and your friend may be sitting together, you see that you are also scrolling your Instagram channel and your friend is also scrolling the Instagram handle. But the ads which are there in your mobile and the ads which are there in how come? Because they are the personal ads. They are the targeted ads, which is the result of marketing analytics. So this will allow marketing teams to serve the right ad at the right time on the right channel to move consumers down the sales funnel. Marketing analytics data helps your businesses make decisions on everything from ad spend to product updates, brandings, and many more. To give yourself a true 360-degree view of your campaigns and be sure you are making the right decisions, it is important to take data from the omni-channel. It is also called as the online and offline channels. When we fetch the data from online and offline channels both, it is called as collecting the data from omni-channels. Now, analysis of marketing data. How marketing data is being analyzed. So marketing data can be analyzed using a variety of methods and models depending on the KPIs, that is key performance indicators. KPI is key performance indicators, means which are the key the USP or the key indicator of any product or any service which helps in making a particular product a brand. Okay, so for example, analysis of brand awareness relies upon different data and models than analysis of conversions. So some models, there are three models we will be discussing here. First is media mix model, that is MMM. Attribution models, that looks at aggregate data over a long period of time. This MMM model, what it does, it is a model that look at aggregate data over a long period of time. So for example, 3 months or 6 months data they collect from a particular website or from a social media handle, and then this particular aggregate data been segregated, and it is then mined. The data mining process starts, reports are generated, and then according to the reports, the strategies are being built. The second is multi-touch attribution, that is MT attribution models that provide personal level data from across the buyer's
Arun,
journey.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can you please repeat this model once again with an example?
Which one?
MMM, that is a media mix model.
Okay. In the upcoming slide, we will be discussing in detail.
Okay,
And if you still have any query, we can discuss
sure,
at that.
no issue. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So the MT attribution models that provide personal level data from across the buyer's journey. When we, if I take example of my own, if I am searching, say for example, uh, a branded cosmetic that reduce pigmentation, maybe. So there, if I have searched only one website, then there are number of companies which are making this type of particular product. And nowadays we came to know that there are many types of different components, different chemicals, which helps in reducing the pigmentation. So nowadays these companies are targeting on a specific customer data. They are collecting the data across the buyer's journey, and then they are making a specific, targeting a particular specific ad to a particular person. Okay, so this is MT. Then coming to unified marketing measurement, that is UMM, a form of measurement that integrates various attribution models, including MMM and MT, into comprehensive engagement metrics. Let us explore one by one in detail. So media mix modeling, when we talk, sometimes referred to as marketing mix modeling also. I hope marketing mix is clear to everyone. Marketing mix is 4 P's, that is product, price, place, and promotion. So marketing mix modeling is an analysis technique that allows marketers to measure the impact of their marketing and advertisement campaigns to determine how various elements contribute to their goal, which is often to drive conversions. Which element they are talking here about? The marketing mix elements, that is product, price, place, and promotion. Whether the customers are attracted to to the KPI of product, or the consumers or the customers are attracted to the price, or to the place where it has been sold, where it has been displayed, or the promotional techniques they are being attracted to. Maybe you are being attracted to the brand ambassador of the particular product, the celebrity. If any celebrity is promoting a product, the general tendency of the youth is to attract to that kind of products. So media mix modeling is a technique which helps in identify which element is contributing more into the promotion of, or into the branding or selling of this particular product. So the insights derived from media mix modeling allows marketers to refine their campaigns based on the variety of factors, ranging from consumer trends to external influencers, as I have told, the celebrities, to ultimately create an ideal campaign that will drive engagement and sales. All the things which are being done with the help of marketing analytics is only to gain the engagement and to enhance or to accelerate the sales. Okay. Next is multi-touch attribution. A buyer's journey spans through many devices and touch points before resulting in a conversion. In order to optimize campaigns, can anyone tell me what are the customer touch points? Anyone from the participants? What are the customer touch points? Okay. So when we talk about customer touch points, once you visit any mall, or when you visit any showroom, or when you visit any new website, they ask you to feed some details. For example, your name, and sometimes they ask you to feed the details like the date of birth, your anniversary, and the birth dates. And for example, if you are buying something for your kids, they ask the date of birth of your kids as well, right? So these data, the data which you feed on the different websites, or when you visit to the showrooms, helps the companies or the organizations to make the campaigns or the promotions specifically for you through the touch points or the data you have given to those companies. Right? So you receive the promotional offer, for example, already 20% discount on any X product is going on, but a message popped up on your birthday month that this is your birthday month and we are providing extra 30 or 40% discount on this particular product. Because they have the data of your birthday month, so they are giving extra 30% and total of 50% to you. How? Through this multi-touch attribution technique, right? So a buyer's journey spans through many devices and touch points before resulting in a conversion. In order to optimize campaigns and create more personalized consumer experience, and how you feel when any company, even some companies, if you get the wishes on your birthdays and anniversaries from many companies also, you feel delighted. So nowadays, customer satisfaction, gone are the days when we talk about customer satisfaction. Now, consumer or consumer delight are being talked about by all the companies, by all the organizations. So marketers need to understand which touch points and messages a consumer came in contact with, what resulted in resulted in a positive action, right? A message when shooted that extra 30% offer is there on your favorite brand, and you have clicked that particular link, you bought something through that link, the company, how the organization came to know that this is the touch point which you prefer, and then they filter the data accordingly and they target the advertisement accordingly for you, right? So the goal is to understand where to allocate your marketing spend. The goal is to understand where to allocate the organizations understand where to allocate the marketing spend. When marketers can understand the role that certain touch points played in a conversion, they can more effectively devote funds to similar touch points in future media plans and divert funds from the ineffective channels. For example, you have clicked the link through WhatsApp and not through from the SMS, from the message or the iMessage you receive through at your iPhones, or the link you have clicked the link which is being received to you via email. So for you, that particular company will always send you the offers via email if you have converted, if you have bought any product by clicking the link through the email. I hope I am clear with this. So multi-touch attribution is a method of marketing measurement that accounts for all the touch points on a consumer journey and designates a certain amount of credit to each channel so that marketers can see the value that each touch point has on driving the conversion. As I already told, all the companies are only want engagement and conversion. More and more engagement they want, and more conversion they want. Conversion means more and more buying and selling they want, right? Moving ahead to the example of MTA, for example, let's say consumer is considering purchasing a new pair of shoes. So after doing some research, they are targeted by ad from Skechers first. First, they see a display ad, which they ignore because maybe I am not interested in buying a Skechers brand. So next, they see a native ad on their Instagram feed, as I was already explaining this in the previous few minutes back also. So next time they see a native ad on their Instagram feed. What is native ad? It looks like you are scrolling the reels and maybe you are enjoying your free time and you see that Skechers ad is also there. You may not be understand that it is a sponsored ad and you have seen the Skechers shoes a day back or in the morning, and in the evening only you see that particular native ad is there on your Instagram feed. This is how marketing analytics works. Okay, so next they see a native ad on their Instagram feed that catches their attention and drives them back to the Skechers site. Finally, they get a promotional offer via email with a discount code that causes them to purchase. So finally their target is over, conversion happens. Okay, so each of these ads represent a touch point in the buyer journey. Multi-touch attribution allows marketers to look at the native ad, email campaign, etc., and attribute the sale to those efforts. They can then also note that display ad was ineffective and shift away from that tactic. Moving ahead to the next, UMM, Unified Marketing Measurement, is an approach to marketing analytics that combines the aggregate data and insight offered by attribution models in one holistic measurement. The integration of these various marketing analytics and models provide a comprehensive view of success of marketing campaigns and overall impact on driving conversions. Unified measurement provides the metrics that allow marketers to optimize marketing and spend in the campaign. Actually, this particular UMM works in combination of both the strategies we have studied in the previously also, the MMM and MT. Okay, so modern omni-channel campaigns span both digital and offline media. Nowadays, we see that if you are, for example, if we talk about the cosmetic brand Nykaa, so nowadays, previously it was only available through the electronic media only, through the e-commerce channel only, right? Nowadays, we see that they are having the offline stores, the dedicated Nykaa stores in different malls also. So this is what the customer wants. So modern omni-channel campaigns spans both in digital and offline media. As such, marketers need to understand in real time how each campaign on each medium drives conversions. So I hope UMM is clear to everyone. UMM helps combat this challenge by correlating aggregate data gained from methods such as marketing mix modeling with the personal level data offered by multi-touch attribution, and then marketers or the organizations are then able to decide which messages or which touch points are the most impactful on individual level while still considering the broader marketing context and external factors. I hope UMM is clear now. Now, using marketing analytics, organizations can gain insights into how organizations can be benefited with marketing analytics. So, by using marketing analytics, product intelligence can happen. Product intelligence involves taking a deep dive into the brand's product as well as analyzing how those products stack up within the market, typically done by speaking to consumers, polling target audiences, or engaging with them through the surveys. Organizations can better understand the differentiators and competitive advantage of their products. From there, the marketing teams can better align products to unique consumer interest and problems that help drive conversions. So product intelligence, the product improvement or the product journey from nascent stage to the refined stage can happen with the help of marketing analytics. Next is customer trends and preferences can be studied through marketing analytics, because analytics can tell a lot about your consumers, because it itself studies the journey of a buyer, a journey of a consumer, that what messages or what touch points they like, or what are the types of advertisements they spend their time on. So what messaging or creative resonates with them, which kind of tactic used by the organizations have attracted the most. So these kind of customer trend and preferences can be learned with the help of marketing analytics. Product development trends can also happen with the help of marketing analytics, because it can also offer insight into types of product features consumers want through the feedback enhancement system, or through the different channels through which consumers can share their experiences. So marketing teams can pass this information on to product development for future iterations also. By this way, the product refines and reach up to the consumers' expectations. Next is customer support. Analytics also helps uncover the areas of buyer's journey that could be simplified or improved. where your clients are struggling. Are there ways you can simplify your product or make the checkout process easier? Previously, you may have, if you have used the e-commerce or the Flipkart or Snapdeal offers or the Amazon offers, previously there was no cash on delivery option available. Previously, it was only credit cards that you have to use, or the debit cards, then gradually, and then now the Paytm and the UPIs, then the wallets, and now the cash on delivery option is also available. And now the as cash on delivery option, the organizations are facing a issue that the consumers, once the parcel or the product reach to the people's house, they reject accepting it. So looking into this, what they have done, they are giving extra 5% or extra 10% benefit to the customer if they pay online. So once the online money is being received to the organization's account, generally it is a general tendency that we, being the consumers, do not want to indulge into the hassle of returning and exchanging the product. So by this way, the consumers are also on the safer side, and somehow the marketers or the organizations are also on the safer side. And by this way, the consumer experience has also enhanced. Then coming to competition, how do your marketing efforts compare with the competition? How can you close that gap if there is one? Are there opportunities your competitors are capitalizing on what you may have missed? This also can be studied with the help of marketing analytics. Messaging and media data analysis can also determine whether marketers choose to display the messages for a particular consumer or for a particular brand. So this has become especially important due to sheer number of channels. In addition to traditional marketing channels such as print, television, and broadcast, marketers must know which digital channel and social media network consumer prefer. So it answers you what media should you be buying, which are driving the most sales, or which media is driving the most sales, what message is resonating with your audience. Say, for example, if we take an example of any product which is related to the youth, then Instagram, I must say, is the most trusted social media the organization should are targeting on. And if we talk about any online courses or the courses which upgrades a working employee, then LinkedIn might be the social media the organizations are targeting. Okay, so I hope I'm clear with the example here. Then next is predicting the future results. If you have thorough understanding of why a campaign worked, you will be able to apply that knowledge to future campaigns for increased return on investment. Then coming to the next heading of this particular topic, process of marketing analytics. So number one step is setting objectives. Whenever any organization is implementing or targeting any new technology into their organization, then first thing they have in their mind is if they are investing so much of money and all the different resources. Say, for example, if any organization is adopting AI, or any organization is going for marketing analytics for designing their future marketing strategies, then they must have some people who can read the reports which are being generated through marketing analytics. Okay, that means new hiring needs to be done in the organization. So it is not only a thing that, yes, today I have decided that I need to adopt marketing analytics for my organization because it gives a good results. But the whole organizational structure needs to be reshaped when any new thing comes into the organization. Okay, so the first thing an organization should clarify is setting the objectives, that how the objective of implementing the marketing analytics will resonate or go in line with the vision and mission of the organization itself. So the first step in marketing analytics is to set short, and clear objectives, that how this technology can help in achieving the objectives of organization. Businesses need to determine precisely why they are implementing marketing analytics and where it will be beneficial, how it will be beneficial, how it will be impacting the past trend of organization. Is it increasing the turnover double-fold, threefold, or not? So, for example, if an organization wants to get more signups for its SaaS product, it's a software, so it needs to analyze its historical marketing campaign results, understanding how existing customers engage on their platforms and more. This will allow marketers to optimize their marketing strategies and boost the signups for SaaS product. So unless more and more signups won't occur, at least the marketing analytics or the objective of introducing the marketing analytics into the organization would fail. So hence, clear-cut objectives should be planned, and it needs to be short, because when we talk about the things which are related to the internet or the things which are related to technology, the organization should keep a check that the objective should not be long-term objectives. It should be kept short, achieve it, learn from the mistakes, and then set the upcoming short objectives. Okay. Step number two is collecting the marketing data. After understanding the business objectives, once we came to know that yes, there is a gap, or there is a need, or there is a potential benefit, you could see that if marketing analytics be implemented in the organization, you could be benefited, right? So once you have understood the business objective, you must collect data from different sources through omni channels, through offline and online both. So it could include data from the websites, right? The marketing platforms, social media platforms, and CRMs. CRM is customer relationship management, through different touch points where they collect the data, and this particular data will then be analyzed, will then be mined, filtered, segregated, and then reports will be generated. So to gather data from various sources, organizations need to deploy data integration techniques to centralize the data. Data sources would rely on objectives set in previous step only. So ideally, an organization would need to bring data from Google Analytics, advertisement platforms, and website engagement data, and store it in a centralized location like a data lake or a database. Okay. Next is data cleaning. After collecting the data, the next step is to clean and prepare it for the analysis. That means the data which is not useful should be eliminated, filtered, and it will then be prepared in a form of report, bar graph, pie chart, so that analysis can be done. The data cleaning process is usually carried out to ensure data quality. Data is collected from different sources and are in various formats. Implementing a cleaning process helps in handling missing values, duplicate values, and outliers. And in data cleaning process, businesses also structure the data to ensure if it is fit for the analysis or not. Like we do in SPSS also. Maybe yesterday also you have studied SPSS and you have studied what outliers are and what duplicate and missing values are. So for data cleaning process, we can use Python programming language and write custom code based on business requirements. However, if you do not have the right technical expertise, normally organizations who are implementing marketing analytics, maybe they are not from the technical background, so they can embrace no code ETL also, that is extract, transform, and load tools also. So with these tools available, which are easily available in the market, it becomes easier to streamline the process of clearing the data. So after cleaning the data is stored in the data warehouse for the analysis. Then step number 4 is data analyzing. After cleaning the data, it is important to carry out data analysis. So there are 4 types of marketing analytics which are being used for the data analytics. First is descriptive, then diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive analytics. Okay, so now coming to the descriptive analytics. Give me a minute, please. Okay, so how data analysis can take place. First is descriptive analytics. As you can see into the picture also, in descriptive analytics, businesses identify what has already happened with their marketing efforts. That means organizations have already adopted some kind of techniques, and now they are analyzing what is the result of those marketing efforts. So this type of marketing analytics is a simple and initial analysis that act as a base for more profound and meaningful insight. That means with the journey, we will be learning that how the planning can be done. Okay, so descriptive analytics uses historical data to identify current market trends. As we do in trend analysis, the past data is being studied so that we can forecast our future, or so that we can make our next move or next objectives. Okay, so descriptive analytics use historical data. For example, descriptive analytics could be the total number of visitors to a website, most viewed pages, bounce rate, and many more. Okay, I hope this descriptive analytics is clear. Now coming to the diagnostic analysis. Diagnostic analysis helps businesses answer questions like why something went wrong in marketing. Diagnosis, the word diagnosis itself clarifies that it helps in analyzing the problem, where we went wrong. Okay, so diagnostic analysis is an advanced form of analytics consisting of various data drilling and mining techniques, so that companies would come to know that maybe they have utilized the data which was of no use. Maybe that was the raw data. Maybe that was the missing or incomplete data. So companies would be able to identify current trends in marketing and the reasons behind these trends through diagnostic analytics. Next is predictive analytics. In predictive analytics, companies uses machine learning models to predict upcoming outcomes. The word itself, predictive, clarifies that it will gives a prediction of near future. Okay, so in predictive analytics, companies use machine learning models to predict upcoming outcomes. Mainly, businesses use predictive analytics to identify future trends based on historic data. Okay, so define the project. How predictive analytics works. It define the project, data collection is done, data analysis will be done, statistics will be generated, models will be generated, and through the different models or through the different reports, deployment of results will be implemented. Okay, give me a minute, please. Yes, sorry for the disturbance. Next is prescriptive analytics. Prescriptive analytics is the process of determining an optimal course of action, because whenever we are talking about the organizations nowadays, we are as we are targeting 2050 when we talk about the vision of any organization, when we talk about the future of any organization, the targets or the vision are being stated in the form of that by 2030 we will reach here, or by 2050 we will reach here. So when we dream about 2030 or dream about 2050, we always want to develop the sustainable solutions for the organization, so that the journey would be environment friendly and inclusive and affordable, and we can say it will generate the economic value of money for the consumers. Okay, so prescriptive analytics is a process of determining an optimal course of action. Optimal course of action would benefit the organization in a way that all the efforts will give desired results. Whatever organization have dreamt of, that results would be generated. Okay, so with prescriptive analytics, businesses can make optimized decisions for desired future outcomes. Prescriptive analytics is used to identify future course of action while considering all the possible scenarios. As we do in permutation and combination, all the possible scenarios are being analyzed, and depending on that, the optimized decision will be taken place. As you can see into the model also, inputs, the raw data is being given into the model, and with the help of prediction and decision support system, optimized decisions are being generated in the benefit of all the related stakeholders. All the related stakeholders related to a particular sector, industry, or organization, which can be systems, which can be peoples, tools, devices, or assets, right? And based on the optimized decision which is being given through this prescriptive analytics, any kind of feedback is again being passed to the model and filtered, refined, and again being circulated in this way to generate sustainable solutions for the company. Then step 5 of the process is sharing results. After carrying out all the above marketing analytics processes, businesses can achieve meaningful and actionable insights. The next step in marketing analytics is to share insights derived from different types of analytics with the decision makers. Insights in the form of reports, infographics, the different bar graphs, or in the different forms of tables. Okay, the decision makers or the people who are sitting at the strategic level in the organization then collaborate with marketing teams in the organization to make effective decisions, effective business decisions for the organizations. Step number 6 is analyzing the failures, because unless the organizations are not opening up their arms to accept their mistakes and failures, they won't grow, right? So after sharing meaningful insights, businesses can take the necessary steps to optimize their marketing efforts and achieve their goals. However, it is not necessary that you will achieve all your goals on the first attempt. As we can, with reading this line will remind me of the Chandrayaan-3 launch, which happened in the yesterday, that we haven't achieved this particular success in the first attempt. Okay, so there can be failures in execution, or you might not be satisfied with the results. So you need to revisit the steps, identify the bottlenecks, and resolve the issues to enhance the accuracy of your insights, decision making, and results. Then again shoot out with more energy and more we can say the focused strategies, so that you can get the desired results. So there could be several possible issues in the entire process. For example, companies might identify errors and missing or invalid data in data cleaning process. Maybe there is a bottleneck in data mining itself, and if there is a bottleneck in data mining process, you will not be getting the refined data, and if you are not getting the refined data, the insights would be erroneous. And if the insights itself are carrying the erroneous data, or the data which is full of errors, then how would you be able to make these strategies for the organization? Okay, so if these errors are ignored, they might lead to inaccurate predictions in the future, Therefore, the quality of data has to be improved. While the above 6 steps are at the core of any superior marketing analytics process, the specificity of steps can differ based on businesses, business use cases, and sector-wise, and the nature of organization and products also. So if carried out with proper due diligence, organizations can select the right KPIs, key performance indicators, and help companies progress rapidly. However, companies should establish data governance and security policies to protect consumers' sensitive information and gain the stakeholders' trust as well. Now, the last topic of this session is marketing analytics methods. So, marketing analytics methods can be marketing mix modeling, demand forecasting, competitor analysis, competitor analytics, unmet need analytics, and trend analytics. Okay, so marketing analytic methods, first is marketing mix modeling. So marketing mix modeling is the process of analyzing the impact of marketing variables on your business goals. As we have already discussed marketing mix, the 4 P's of marketing. So marketing mix modeling is the process of analyzing the impact of different marketing variables on your business goals. So it is a way of determining which marketing tactic work best and which aren't. Marketing mix modeling allows you to adjust and improve your results over time. Maybe the people are attracted towards the quality and price of your product. So you need to focus on price and quality of the product only and not on the branding and promotion. Okay. So by this way, marketing mix modeling works. Next is demand forecasting. Demand forecasting predicts how much customers will buy in the future based on historical data about their buying habits. So this method is used by companies that sell physical products like clothing or services like insurance. It can also be useful for digital products like online subscription or software as a service. For example, SaaS. Okay. So this is how demand forecasting works. Then competitor analytics. Competitor analytics focuses on analyzing your competitors' strategies, their SWOT, that is strength, weakness, and what can be the opportunity through this competitor analytics you can explore on, and what are the threats you must be aware of. And market share, to develop better ways to compete with them or outpace them altogether, right? This analytics, this competitor analytics will give you a what we can say, a hands-on report, which will help you in either focusing on your market niche, on your UPI, or maybe you will feel that that particular competitor has nothing to do with your product. So it can happen. With this, this type of result can also be generated through competitor analytics. Next is unmet need analytics. Is a method of gathering, analyzing, and interpreting data to determine customers' unmet needs. Unmet needs means what they actually want. Maybe you are giving a product which is satisfying maybe 80% of the consumers are satisfied 100% with your product. But what about those 20% which want something extra in your product? That something extra is the unmet need of customer. So this unmet need analytics will help in understanding what is that one thing that particular customer want, how they think, what they are looking for. And that is why nowadays you see that the customized products are being launched, especially in the cosmetic sector. Nowadays, you are required to fill the questionnaire or a survey based on your skin type. Maybe if you are searching for a good moisturizer for your skin, so the company asks you to fill out a survey in which they ask you the different questions related to the skin, that what maybe to ensure that whether your skin is of mixed nature, oily or dry or something like that. So that is why Skincraft is one of the example that is clicking right now in my mind. Skincraft is a company which is working for the cosmetics or for the shampoos. Nowadays, hair fall is a common issue due to pollution and due to unhealthy habits of people, due to stress, right? So Skincraft is a company which asks you to fill up a survey form, and based on those questions, they supply you a product especially for your scalp, right? So these analytics, I hope unmet need analytics example is clear. Next is trend analytics. So trend analytics is a technique that allow marketers to identify trends and patterns to make predictions about future sales or profit. It involves collecting data from websites, social media apps, etc., and then analyzing it to find patterns. That what are the different months or the days of month in which more engagement comes on a particular website or a particular product, right? So trend analytics is a technique that allow marketers to identify the trends and patterns through different touch points like the website, social media, or apps. Now talking about the important marketing analytic tools and skills, because marketing analytic relies on the use of software to compile and organize data, you will need to become familiar with different marketing analytic tools and how they can improve the marketing efforts. So popular marketing analytics software includes Google Analytics that tracks and reports website traffic. So any organization which is looking for marketing analytics, they can avail these services through these kind of tools which are available. The Google Analytics, which track and report the website traffic. The HubSpot measures the performance of all the marketing campaigns which are being run by the different organizations. Sprout Social, it helps in managing, listen, and track social media engagement. SEMrush, it tracks and measures content marketing efforts, that whether the consumers are attracted towards the content which is being displayed on the advertisements which are available or the different channels which are available. So are they attracted towards your content? So if SEMrush gives you a data that people do not bother about the content, they only look for who the person or how the advertisement is being displayed or being talked about. So the company won't make efforts on content, especially. Okay, this way these tools works. Next is Brand Watch. It finds trends, gather consumer insights, and tracks marketing campaign performances. It will in all find the trend and gather the different consumer insights through all the different channels, and also track how the campaigns are performing by giving a infographic. Okay. Then next is Salesforce is the another tool which helps in analyzing the marketing campaign performance across all the channels. So these are the different marketing analytics tools and skills that can be implemented by which all the organizations can find out that whether they are putting their efforts in the right direction or not. And if not, a proper planning or proper tools can be implemented so that desired results can come. Because in this dynamic environment, if we do not adopt right tools and if we do not have the right skills to explore and use these tools, we would not be getting the results which we require. Okay, so it is very important to have skills so that we can get the desired results from these tools as well. So in conclusion, we can say that in Google Analytics, 10% to 20% of conversions are lost. Data is aggregated by the API and data in reports is sampled. Combining data in Google Sheets or standard database leads to regular system failures and subtle errors. Data in advertising services is collected in different formats and can change retrospectively, leading to discrepancies in reports. As a result of these problems, nowadays businesses lose time, money, and market share, and marketers waste 21% of their budgets due to data errors. So therefore, the first thing to do when building analytics is to automate the data collection. That is why marketing analytics is being widely used by all the different the different organizations. Give me a minute, please. So using marketing analytics, you can avoid guesswork and pay special attention to unprofitable marketing campaigns, uncover patterns and valuable insights into your marketing strategy, adjust your advertising campaigns and get more and more revenue. So in simple or in crux, we can say that it helps in getting what you want. Okay. By removing what you do not want or by eliminating what you do not want. So marketing analytics starts with quality data, the KPIs in your reports and management decisions you make based on them depend on completeness and reliability of your collected data. And consequently, poor data is the primary reason for erroneous business decisions, which can lead to loss of time and money. So this is all from my side. And in case you want to discuss or you want to put any new suggestions or new insights on this topic, you are welcome.
Ma'am, can you please share the slides also?
Yes, why not? I will be sharing.
Thank you so much.
Anything you wish to discuss, you want to ask related to this? Priyanka ma'am, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I can see that people are not having any questions. So
You explained so well.
thank you so much, Priyanka ma'am. So here I would like to ask the question from participants if they have understood the marketing analytics. Can I know some of the example or some of your experience where you feel that after studying or after discussing today's session, can you tell me, have you experienced that marketing analytics is working around you? Or have you experienced marketing analytics while surfing your social media or while surfing, while, in your daily routine, starting from morning to night? Any example or any experience you would like to share?
Yeah, I want to say about this, ma'am. Definitely, the when we surfing on the social media, the data being collected by the organized factors like the social activities, and from that we can have very different types of marketing data. For that, like you have told up right now, when we do something, we get the data related to birthday, anniversaries, and then they provide us some discounts or coupons on that day. So how they do know about that also? Only because of the social media might be.
Yes, yes. Not
Yeah.
might be, it is.
It's 100. It's 100%. Right. Very true.
Yes,
So
it
this
is.
is one of the example I can say I can seen many times over there. And one more example I can share with you on that, like you told us, you have required the some products related to pigmentations, right? So once you start surfing, then they show you a different types of uh,
Right.
products related to that category, right? So I'm coming with your example only. So when we start surfing in the social media related to one product, then they start giving you a different types of products or brands. So,
Exactly.
है ना? So this is also one of the example using the techniques that you have explained right now related to marketing analysis. But I'm not from marketing field, but still I feel that you explained the concepts and model very well. And I just came to know something more about the marketing analyticals. Thank you so much for your lovely sessions, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One more information I would like to give to all the participants, that nowadays, as we are living in very vulnerable, I can say, the society.
Right.
So in one of the article I have heard, I have read about that if you are only talking about your phone is your phone data is off, and if you are only talking about any particular product, say for example, if I talk about Land Rover, or I talk about Mercedes with my kids, and next day what I see that I get the ads of
Right. Right.
those four wheelers. How come it has been possible? Because even if your phone data is off, somewhere your data is being listened to, somewhere that particular data is being stored. I am not in the capacity to buy the Mercedes, but that particular data is being shown into my the different social media touch points. So this is the we can say that it is vulnerable also. It is up to us how we want to use this particular technology in our favor.
Right.
Any other
Dr.
experience?
Priyanka ma'am, I just want to request something. Can I have all these slides which is provided by the ma'am so that we can recap again, as we are not from the marketing field, so I need the data. So ma'am, please provide the data to Priyanka ma'am so that we can.
Yes, surely. I'll be sharing my data. I cannot promise for the other candidates, other session experts, but I'll be doing fine.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, may I answer?
Yes, Priyanka, please. Yes, Priyanka, ma'am, please.
As I belong to marketing, and marketing analytics is again some of my core topics, I would like to let everybody know some important things, because I am learning AI, and everywhere, like on Google, on WhatsApp, on Telegram, every app, either your data is off, either you are not using your cell phone, either you are using some or other app, but the catches which goes from your mobile data is supplied to every big data company, and because of that, the numbers which are catched by the catches are working in so minute millisecond, that right now we are talking about Land Rover or Mercedes or Ferrari. The next 1 hour you are going to see your desired car. Moreover, there is a second segment of marketing analysis. This is one segment which we are talking about internet. But the second segment is when you walk down to malls and to the shops. These days we are having, pick up shops where we directly can pick, and there, what shopping you are doing every month, that mobile number which you are giving, that credit card number, that ATM number, that bank number which you are giving is recorded, and by that also they pitch you.
But Dr. Ma'am, Priyanka ma'am, as we are living in this digital environment and this AI, we can't save our data from anyone. I don't feel so. Is it true?
Save for security, rest let it be spread, by which you will also get explored.
Yeah.
This is my opinion.
Agree. Thank you so much, ma'am. Shall we quit if it is completed?
Yes, Priyanka ma'am.
Okay. With regards to Sharda ma'am, I am again thankful to you for this such a beautiful concept discussion. What a nice presentation, very detailed discussed topic, and I would like to thank each and every participant